May 21st, 2026. Buckle up, because today's slate is absolutely loaded. Quick shout out to today's sponsor Compete Token, the gaming crypto that actually has real games behind it. Link in the description. Mark Cuban sold most of his Bitcoin, and he is big mad about it. The billionaire told Front Office Sports that Bitcoin has lost the plot and that he dumped most of his stack because gold ripped to roughly $4,500 an ounce while Bitcoin sits around $77,000, down 29% year over year. Imagine being a tech billionaire and your big macro insight is buy the literal yellow rock from antiquity. Bitcoin's having a rough year, sure, but selling near the lows to chase gold's blow-off top has to be the most I have advisors now trade I've ever seen. The pivot from disruptor to your grandfather's portfolio is complete. Washington just bet $2 billion that quantum breaks Bitcoin. The Commerce Department dropped $2 billion across 9 quantum firms, $1 billion alone to IBM for a wafer foundry in Albany, while Citi is warning that nearly 7 million Bitcoins sit in wallets with publicly exposed keys, more exposed than Ethereum because of slower governance. Cue the panic, except researchers say Satoshi's 1.1 million coin stash and millions more can absolutely be saved with a coordinated migration to quantum-resistant addresses. So yes, Q-Day is real and probably lands around 2030. But Bitcoin's not exactly known for ignoring upgrades when survival is on the line. The fix exists, now ship it. Congress wants the strategic Bitcoin reserve locked in for at least 20 years. Representatives Nick Begich and Jared Golden introduced the American Reserve Modernization Act, forcing Treasury to hold the reserve, consolidate every forfeited coin across federal agencies, and publish proof of reserves. This is huge because Trump's executive order stalled. The second Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the government wouldn't actually buy any Bitcoin. 17 co-sponsors, bipartisan, with a built-in audit trail. Turns out the way to make Washington keep its word is to literally pass a law about it. Blockchain.com just joined the crypto IPO rush. The UK-based firm filed confidentially with the SEC Thursday, bringing 100 million wallets, $1 trillion in transactions, and a former $14 billion valuation onto Wall Street. The recent crypto IPO scoreboard is wild. Circle popped 168% on day one. Gemini is now a sub-$700 million shell. Bullish is hugging its IPO price like a security blanket. So Blockchain.com is walking into a market that is either the comeback of a lifetime or a graveyard with great lighting. Honestly, both can be true. Kraken just got the green light to launch in Dubai. Kraken's parent Payward landed preliminary approval from the UAE's crypto regulator to offer spot margin over-the-counter staking and their Prime service, all funded in dirhams. Co-CEO Arjun Sethi nailed it. Dubai wrote a crypto rulebook before most jurisdictions even admitted crypto existed. While American regulators were busy filing lawsuits, the UAE was busy building a financial hub. That's not a coincidence, that's a competitive advantage, and it's exactly why the industry keeps drifting east. Prediction markets just got their first real cop. The NHL signed a data sharing agreement with the CFTC for hockey event contracts, following Major League Baseball's deal in March. The timing is wild. This week alone, accounts cleared over $2.4 million at 98% win rates on Iran war contracts. Oh, and a U.S. Special Forces member got arrested for making around $400,000 trading the Maduro capture market with privileged information. That is the kind of plot twist nobody had on their 2026 bingo card. Either prediction markets grow up and play by the rules, or they get banned. There is no middle. The wife of Sandbox co-founder Sébastien Bourget survived a crypto kidnapping attempt at their home in France this week. A fake delivery driver opened the gate, 5 accomplices tried to drag her to a getaway car, and the neighbors stepped in. 2 teenagers were arrested with zip ties, balaclavas, and a fake handgun. France has logged 41 crypto kidnapping attempts this year alone, and 135 since 2023, nearly 80% of all European cases. Past victims include Ledger's David Balland and the Binance France CEO. If you're in this space and you don't have a security plan, this is your reminder. Privacy isn't a luxury anymore. Missouri just came for the Bitcoin ATMs. The state's attorney general is suing operator CoinFlip for nearly $1.8 million in penalties plus a state ban, claiming the firm knowingly facilitated scams targeting seniors. CoinFlip is firing back, calling the suit meritless. Here's the cherry on top. This lands the same week Bitcoin Depot, the biggest kiosk operator in the country, filed Chapter 11 and pulled the plug on over 9,000 machines. The FBI says Americans lost $389 million to these things last year. The kiosk era as we know it might be ending, and honestly, most of these machines were a fee tax on confused grandparents. The crypto influencer fantasy sports game just tapped out. Fantasy Top, the Ethereum trading card game where you draft crypto influencers like NBA players, is shutting down at the end of June after paying out over $20 million to players and $3.2 million to the influencer heroes themselves. Turns out paying influencers to be the product while running a trading card economy that needs infinite new buyers is, shocker, not sustainable. The team admitted the model didn't work and they're refunding investors in full. Respect for the honesty. That is about as graceful as a crypto game shutdown ever gets. $6 billion of Bitcoin options are about to settle. $6.25 billion expires on May 29th, with Max Payne sitting down at $75,000, a massive call wall at $80,000, and traders piling into $82,000 calls. Translation: market makers want price pinned low, bulls are betting on a breakout, and everyone in between is about to find out who blinks first. Long-term holder supply is also approaching record highs and breaking a multi-year downtrend. The diamond hands are not selling into this chop, and that is a very tight setup heading into next week. One more shout out to Compete Token, gaming crypto with actual games, link in the description. That's the news, stay loud, stay long, and we'll see you tomorrow.